Hi, I'm Julia Patton. I'm the illustrator of Haiku, and it's my pleasure to be able to speak to you today. I'll just be answering a couple of questions. Um, and the first one is, what research did you have to do to illustrate these facts? I had to do all kinds of research, searching encyclopedias, searching the internet to try and get exactly the right, accurate photographs and drawings of all these fabulously disgusting animals that I was illustrating. Um, Needed to make sure that they were exactly right, and that went backwards and forwards to our editor to make sure everything was perfect before I went ahead and did the first sketches. I always use a specific red pencil and I sketch it out because it's a lovely creamy chalky pencil. And I did all the illustrations for the book in the pencil, and then I send them off to be verified and make sure that we're all on the right page of what kind of slimy frog or what kind of furry animal we're illustrating. My favourite illustrations in the book, I have a couple. One of them are the lobsters, because I live near a fishing village myself in the UK, and I'm very lucky to be spoilt with lots of beautiful seafood, so lobsters are my favourite. Also, the flamingos with their fabulous characterful faces were an absolute delight to create. Also, the bumblebee was beautiful to detail something that incredible on such a scale. That was a real treat as well. All the illustrations in the book are hand drawn, and then what I do is I scan them into my computer, and then I use Photoshop to colour and digitally manipulate the hand drawings. I do use a mix of traditional media as well. I love collage and pencil crayon and water and oil colour. So there's a mixture of all sorts there. What inspired me to become an artist? Ever since I was a little girl, I always knew that I wanted to be a creator. I used to make little pop-up shops underneath my grandmother's table, underneath her tablecloth, and make little post offices and make envelopes with little stickers on them for stamps, and always had boxes of art materials as birthday presents, which was always a huge treat. So I've always drawn and coloured in and cut out. I can literally make anything out of a toilet roll, tube, a washing up bottle and an empty box of cornflakes. I am that child that would build cities and birdhouses and anything you could imagine. So then I went from school to art college, and from art college onto my degree, and my undergraduate was in textile design and drawing. I then went on to work as a set builder for a TV company in Manchester called Cosgrove Hall. And I worked on a Tim Burton film called Mars Attacks, building the props and sets, and all kinds of other things, painting sets, making props for TV shows. And then eventually I went back, when I was a little bit older, I went back to university and studied my master's in illustration, where I honed my craft to work in children's picture books, where I work today. And what advice do I have for aspiring young authors and illustrators? Is to just enjoy and love every bit of the creative process. Have a sketchbook, fill it with everything that gives you joy, because your joy translates to everybody else. They can see the things that you love drawing, and to be honest with yourself, you know, whatever drawing style you have, create it every day, fill books with it, follow your dreams, get your education, find yourself an agent. And then what they do is they help you find the work that you wouldn't find on your own. And they share opportunities with you that are astounding. Every day in my inbox, there's a new adventure, a new job, a new character to illuminate, or a new author's manuscript to draw. It's an absolute dream. And it takes, like any other job, it takes lots of long hours. But I think there's a wonderful saying, if you do a job you like, you never work a day in your life.